On to bangs now, and we've mentioned the term bangs a few times, and don't feel bad if you've got no idea what a bang is. It's not immediately obvious by the name, but a bang is a shortcut that you can type in to search the contents of a site specifically. So to use a bang, you need to be sure that they're enabled. So here in settings, we're going to go across here into general. We can see that search bangs here is toggled on. And below that, please note that I've enabled a couple of quick bangs, which is a shortcut for a shortcut, madly enough. I've got W and R, and these will search within Wikipedia and Reddit accordingly. Now, all is going to make sense soon. So let's come back to Kagi, and then down here to the search field. And to access a bang, you need to type in an exclamation mark. And here you can see some recommended ones that are listed here. So we have all of the Kagi built-in ones for accessing their services. But if I type W, I can see some shortcuts for bangs that begin with W. So Wikipedia is at the front, and there are some others there. And if I keep on typing, so FIFA World Cup, I can press return. And you can see that rather than presenting a list of results in Kagi, the search has been carried out within Wikipedia itself, which is very, very useful. Okay, let's come back and just take a look at some other examples. If I type A, you can see we have bangs for sites like Amazon, which you may well find yourself using a lot. Then let's try E. You can see we have eBay, EAN search there. Then R gives us Reddit, Raindrop. There are so many of these bangs available that allow you to search within the site itself directly from Kagi. We also have bangs for location. So if I only want to search in the UK, I could do it from a bang here, or from Germany, perhaps. If I want to search in Kagi News, that's easy. So let's search for Comic Relief 2025. I'll press return. And you can see I've just got news results rather than everything here. Okay, let's just quickly touch on another topic from here. I'm going to take hold of this URL by pressing Command and L. And then I'm going to copy it with Command and C. And what we're going to do is we're going to invoke the summarizer from a bang as well. We do that with an exclamation mark and then sum there. I'm just going to paste in the URL, press return, and we're taken to the summarizer. And it's working to summarize that article for me. And as I come down, I reckon that's done a pretty good job there. So it's not just searches, but you can execute actions within a bang as well, strange as that sounds. Now, if there isn't a built-in bang set up in Kagi for the site you want to search, you can create your own custom one. And we're going to do that now. So I'm in Settings and Advanced here. And underneath Custom Bangs, I'm going to click Open Bangs. Now in here, I'm going to click to add one. And this is where we're going to set our own up. So what this one's going to do is it's going to search within ScreenCastsONLINE itself. So if you want to find out whether or not we've released a video on an application from our site, you can go to Kagi, type in your bang, then the search term, and it's going to search within ScreenCastsOnline.com and show you the results. So the bang name, well, of course, that's going to be ScreenCastsOnline. Then the shortcut, we'll set that to SCO. Now this URL template, well, this is going to be the URL that Kagi is going to go away and execute. So it needs to know what URL ScreenCastsONLINE uses when it carries out a search. And every site is going to be different. So to find this out, I'm going to go to ScreenCastsONLINE here, where I'm logged in, and I'm going to click on search. Search page appears, and let's search for something. Let's say Alfred. My results appear. Now, what I need to do is press Command and L to highlight the address bar. And that there is the URL that I need to put into Kagi. So I'm going to copy it. Then I'll close this tab actually, because I shouldn't need it anymore. And then I'm going to paste it into this field here. Now I do need to make a small change here, because what's going to happen at the moment is Kagi will always search for Alfred. So I need to delete Alfred here and then replace it with %, then S. And that is the search variable that Kagi will use. Now here I'll re-enter the domain name. Probably don't need to, because it's going to default to the one in the template, but I'll just add it for completeness. And then I think I'll add this to the shortcut menu as well, which I am yet to show you, but then I'll click save. Okay, there is our custom bang. So I'm going to click up here to go back to our Kagi Search screen. And then here we'll enter our bang. So exclamation mark SCO. And let's search for, let's say OmniFocus this time. And well, here we are. It's taken us to Screencasts Online. And any videos with OmniFocus in the description are here. And there is the most recent one I've done. Almost a couple of years old there. And there have been some solid incremental updates. So I think I need an update video. But that's how to set up and use a custom bang. A really useful feature of Kagi Search. Now, just as a quick addendum to that, there is a Kagi Bang Explorer that you can go to see if there are bangs for the site that you want to query. Now, I've put the link in the show description, but you have categories here, and you can see there are a ridiculous amount of bangs available. Of course, you're going to need to search in the search box here. So nothing for Nintendo here, but that just means there's nothing for Nintendo in multimedia. So let's just change this. There are the Nintendo bangs. Let's try Apple. And of course, there are loads there for Apple. So before you go to the effort of creating a custom bang, check this site to see if there is already one for the website or service you want. Okay, we're back on the Kagi Search page now, and we've got some more search options here that we can go through. So if I click on this More button, you'll see we have some shortcuts available. So I configured the Screencasts Online bang that we set up in the last section to appear here. And we've got some other popular ones here as well. And this is basically a visual way for you to access any bangs that you often use and maybe forget the shortcut for. So if you click Customize, you'll see the bangs here. They can be reordered. You can toggle them on or off. Or you can click the trash can to immediately remove it from the list. If you click Add Shortcut, you can type in the name of the bang that you want to add. So if you start typing, a list of potential options you may want appear. So Reddit here, I'll click to select and then click Add down here. And we can see that's now in our shortcut list. And I'll do the same to quickly re-add IMDb here. There we are. That's in now. So to use these, you would simply type in the search term here, then come to More and click on the shortcut. And the search opens up from within the website. So a little bit of a front-end interface, I guess, for the bang functionality, but very useful nonetheless. The next feature we're going to look at is called snaps. And snaps allow you to easily target a single website for search by typing the @ symbol and then a short code. So just like where we typed an exclamation mark for a bang, we type the @ symbol, and let's go for Mac rumors. Then after that, I'll type in the search, press return. And here are our results. And you can see up in our search box the actual term that was executed. So as I come down, all of these results are from Mac rumors, and they seem to contain either the word folding or iPhone somewhere on the page. Now, if I now want to see the most recent articles, I could change the order, as we've already seen. And the dates of the articles there, they're all counting back, as we can see. And if I just want to see those in the past week, well, now we have some more. And this article here is on the iPhone 18 Pro, so not specifically the anticipated folding phone. Then this one here is specifically on the iPhone Air. So what I should really do is actually come up here, and I'm going to put this text here in quotation marks. And also, I think these results are pointing me to the phrase foldable iPhone rather than folding. So I need to start using that. And now we have more targeted results still. All of this coming from the @MacRumors snap that we typed in earlier. So snaps are great for targeting individual sites.